Plenary. We require 2/3 each to be present, so we start with the roll call. President Dr. Soham Agarwal. Present. VP Dr. Rajkumar. VP Dr. Bori Borse. Present. VP Dr. Adarsh Mehta. Present. VP Dr. Anaga Gori Shetty. Present. VPH Dr. Prasuti Verma. Absent. VP Dr. Adarsh Srivastava. Present. Absent. Noraz. Present. Present. MPO Madhu. Present. North Himani. Present. North Sanjana.
Present.
Thank you. Nomi Dr. Tanya Gupta. Nomi Dr. Ashna Gandhi. Can the people online once again confirm that we are audible?
Yes, you are. You're audible now.
Someone online confirm. Thank you. Thank you. We are back online. So we start with the NEOs again. Neo Dr. Akash Dubey. Absent. Neo Dr. Yash Singhal. Absent. Dr. Kumar Abhishek.
Present.
Thank you. Dr. Andra Moge. Absent. RD Dr. Deepak Divyanshu.
Present.
RD South Dr. Ramya Tangirala. Absent. RD East Prachi Bansal.
Present.
RD West Dr. Prachi Mehta. Absent. DPSC Dr. Mohammed Tashreef KV.
Present.
Thank you. Ready will confirm the attendance in a minute. With that, we have 18 members in the video present, not 24. We have achieved the 2/3 quorum, and we will begin with the ballots in the portal plenary. The first motion has been proposed by Dr. Soham Agarwal. The position president, prior to the bylaw reads 4.1.7, official, officer means they have the following 4.7.1. Board 4.1.7.2 officials 4.1.5
Hello, sorry to interrupt, but we're not able to hear you.
Start the camera also. Can people once again online confirm that we're audible?
Yes, you are. Lovely.
The chair believes that Ramya has joined the meeting. Ramya, can you confirm your presence?
Yeah, present.
Thank you. So with that, we have 19 present on 24. The quorum is maintained. We'll continue with the bylaw change proposals. The first one had passed before the technical glitch happened. First one passed new contract. We move on to the second one, proposed by Dr. Som Agarwal, position president. Original paragraph bylaws doesn't exist. It's an addition. Proposed change reads 7.3.3 Election Commission, 7.3.3.1. Body of administrators in brackets at least one from each region who oversee the administrative fundamental division. 7.3.3.2. Duties of the Election Commission are mentioned in section 10 of the bylaw. Explanation provided to grant election commission status of MSI official. Does the proposer have further explanation? Thank you. Do we have a seconder? If it has been recognized, do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes in on to the
can it be put in the
no, because the issue is actually the vice. So to exit back and forth is very difficult. But the bylaws have been shared with everyone. We move on to BCP number 3, that is Dr. Som Agarwal, position president. Original paragraph of bylaws reads 5.1.3. The call for the organizing committee will be open no later than 15th of October on the ongoing term. Proposed change reads 5.1.3. The call for the organizing committee will be open no later than 15th November of the ongoing term. Explanation: month of October, classes sometimes the national workshop meet and it gets referred to open the call for the host of the NP. The proposal for the explanation. Do we have a seconder? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion by the Nemo contra. We move on to BCP number. Proposal Dr. Som Agarwal, position president. Original bylaw of the bylaw reads 7.3.2 units, 7.3.2.1. General units are appointed by the president on the approval of the executive board and main point of contact with the unit of the executive board. 7.3.2.2 with their term starts on July 1st and lasts for 1 year. 7.3.2.3 General Secretary coordinates the work of members of the unit, reports to the unit head chair, and is gathered by the steering committee. 7.3.2.4 The General Secretary must keep all information shared with them of the association confidential. 7.3.2.5 The Bioethics unit is chaired by the president and the AMR is chaired by the vice president. Yeah, that's actually a mistake by the plenary team. That is not part of the original paragraph. That will be in the proposed change. Right. Proposed change reads 7.3.2. 7.3.2.1 MSIS 2 units by the AMR unit. 7.3 unit of the president of the executive board and main point 1 7.3. Specify the units in MSI and their chair. That's the proposal for the explanation. Do we have a seconder? The sheet has been recognized for your amendments. Seeing as there are none, do we have to recognize? Seeing as there are no motion by Nemo contra, we want to BCP number 5. Proposed by Dr. Som Agarwal, president version of paragraph bylaw does not exist. In addition, proposed change is 9.1.2.1.6. Act as the chair of the bioethics unit and guide the working of the unit with the general secretary of the unit. Explanation provided: president is the chair of the bioethics. Does the proposer have further explanation? Do we have any second? The sheet has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have any direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. Nemo contra. We want to BCP number 6. Proposal of Som Agarwal, position president. Original of the bylaw does not exist. It's an addition. Proposed change reads 7.1.2.5.7. Act as chair of the AMR unit and guide the work of one unit with the responsibility of the unit. Explanation: VP is the chair of the AMR unit. That's the proposal for this. Do we have a seconder? Channel has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. Nemo contra will move on to PCP number 7. Proposal of the Soham Agarwal, position president, original paragraph of the bylaw reads 9.1.2.4.9. All of the functioning of the MSI units. Proposed change reads 9.1.2.2.9. All of the functioning of the ASH committee. Explanation: functioning of the bioethics unit is looked by the president, and functioning of the AMR unit is looked by the BPE. ASH or the ASH committee is functioning is looked by the BPI. Does the proposal any further explanation? Thank you. Do we have a second? Partho has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Boli has been recognized.
Ash committee.
Okay. Can you reflect it in a second? The amended text reads 9.1.2.4.9. Oversee the functioning of the ASH committee, not overlook. Does the proposer accept the amendment?
Yes.
Does the seconder accept the amendment?
Yes.
The amendment has been incorporated into the proposed change. You want to bylaw change proposal number 8. Original bylaw is proposed by Dr. Soham Agarwal. Original bylaw of the bylaw is 9.2.3.1.9 and the website www.msindia.org. 9.2.3.1.9.2 Facebook page as mentioned, the link is given facebook.com/msindia. 9.2.3.1.9.3 twitter.com/msindia. 9.2.3.1.9.4 YouTube link has been provided, which is youtube.com/channel UCQBCLYIZQUZYZAG79G7CG. 9.2.3.1.9.5 Instagram www.instagram.com/msindia. 9.2.3.1.9.6 it's an issue link, which is issue.com/msindia. Proposed change. Yes. I can read it twice. Imagine my effect. 9.2.3.1.9 special MSI internet portal include 9.2.3.1.9.1 website amsarindia.org. 9.2.3.1.9.2 Facebook page facebook.com/msindia. 9.2.3.1.9.3 twitter.com/msindia. 9.2.3.1.9.4 youtube.com/channel UCQBCLYIGQU-ZYZ79G7CG. 9.2.3.1.9.5 Instagram handle instagram.com/msindia. The changes, the original 9.2.3.1.9.6 is deleted and instead the new 9.2.3.1.9.6 has been added, which is the LinkedIn link, linkedin.com/company/msindia. Explanation provided. Function of the bioethics unit. Missing with the primary team. That's not an issue. Would the proposal to provide the explanation at the moment? Would the proposal to provide explanation at the moment? The explanation is not visible because it's a mistake. What the proposal says, tell me another explanation.
So basically, this is to update the active channels that we have.
Okay. Do we have a seconder? Adarsh has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? The sheet. There is an amendment by the sheet. Yes, the sheet.
So I would like to change bylaw number 9.2.3.1.9.4. YouTube www.youtube.com/channel/UCQBCLYAIGQ-ZYZAJ79G7CG to 9.2.3.1.9.4 YouTube www.youtube.com/@MSA India YT.
Okay, can you please send that link to the Plenary and Plenary ID, please?
Sure.
Is it youtube.com/
At MSA India YT. Can you confirm?
Can the amendment proposal confirm that the link written is correct? We'll do the slideshow.
At MSA India YT, yes.
Yes? Does the proposer accept the amendment?
Yes.
Does the seconder accept the amendment?
Yes.
The amendment has been incorporated into the proposed change. Do we have any more amendments? Yes. The agenda has been recognized.
I would like to propose an amendment to change 9.2.3.1.9.3 Twitter-www.twitter.com/MSIndia to x-www.x.com/MSIndia.
It's not a hyphen.
Sorry,
I think that's what the proposal is. Okay, the amendment text will be shown in a second. Is the spelling correct of general? Is it double EL?
I.
Generally, it's a small x, right? Not a capital X.
The title is the capital X and in the website.
Is it now correct? Correct? Does the proposer accept the amendment? Does the proposer accept the amendment?
Yes.
The seconder accept the amendment?
Yes.
The second amendment has been incorporated into the proposed change. Are there any more amendments on the table? Seeing as there are none, are there any direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the twice amended proposed change passes the inquiry. Move on to the next ballot change proposal. Proposal of Som Agarwal, President, original bylaw is the 13.2.2.3, 6 months, Hogan MSI and Chigas PLC, the position of Director for Public Relations and Communications, proposed change to 13.2.2.3, 6 months, Hogan MSI and Chigas PLC, the position of Director of Public Relations and Communications. Explanation, grammatical error. Does the proposer for the explanation? No. Are there any seconders? It has been recognized. Do we have any amendment? We have no amendment. Do we have any direct negatives? Go on to the next. Honorable Som Agarwal, President, written paragraph bylaw is 13.2.3. The application is valid. Proposed change is 13.2.3. Validity of the application hyphen 13.2.3.1. Candidate must send their application before the set deadline to the DPI and or Plenary team. 13.2.3.2. The application must include curriculum page in bracket match pages, motivation letter, in bracket match 1 page, plan of action, in bracket match 2 pages, technical data card, and a series input. 13.2.3.3, the technical data card should have the correct name of position for which candidate is applying. The correct version of this can be sent to the team as per the mentioned timeline by the Plenary team. 13.2.3.3, candidates will be determined by the validity by the Plenary team, and the candidate will be informed about the validity of their application. The explanation provided is to define the validity of the EPK candidatures with the proposal I to provide for the explanation. We have a seconder. Tanya has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Amoli has been recognized.
Validity of application. When you go to the candidate must set their application to get a set deadline to the PTI or the application be 5 lakhs to pages, model discussion management base, plan of action has to pages, technical data card, and a clear research program. 13.2.3.3, the technical data card should have the correct name of the position of which the candidate is applying. A corrected version of the PDC and the changes, the correct version of the PDC can be sent to the plenary team if the name of the position mentioned in it is not in accordance with the NSR bylaws as per the mentioned timeline by the plenary team. And 13.2.3.4 candidates will be determined for their validity by the plenary team, and candidates will be informed about the validity of their applications.
Yeah, thank you for the proposal presented to the plenary team. Moving forward, while the chair recognizes that reading the whole bylaw is extremely entertaining, and the chair recognizes the fact that everyone sitting here is very jealous of the chair's job of reading all the bylaws. But when an amendment is being proposed, kindly stick to what you're amending and not the whole bylaw. In interest of time, nothing else. Yes, so the amended text will be shown in a second. The amended text is now visible for everyone to see. Does the proposer accept the amendment? Yes. Does the seconder accept the amendment? The amendment will be incorporated into the proposed change. Do we have any further amendments to this? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the amended proposed change passes the move on. Dr. Som Agarwal, President, original paragraph is 13.3. Candidates should apply for the curriculum building, motivation letter, plan of action, technical data card, of VP and ability for set deadline. Proposed change is delete bylaw. Explanation already being defined in bylaws 13.2.3. Will the proposal word for the explanation? Do we have a seconder? It has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have a direct negative? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes in contra. Move on to the next one, MSA validity proposal. Proposed by Dr. Som Agarwal, Commission President. Original paragraph is 13.8. Their representative shall hold office from May 15th to May 14th of the next year. The same could be extended to a maximum of 2 months during which new elections happen, and also the existing EVTO will help in the handover process. Proposed change is 13.8. The elected representative shall hold office from June 1st to May 31st of the next year. The same will be extended to a maximum of 2 months during which new elections happen, and also the existing EVTO will help in the handover process. Explanation provided after COVID, the current term starts at 1st June and ends at 31st. Would the proposal required for the explanation? Do we have a seconder? Part of the recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes no contra. The motion of
Point of information.
President. Yes.
Can the chair tell the number of BCP while saying?
Okay, we are at BCP number 13. 1-3. Proposer Dr. Som Agarwal, position president. Original of the bylaws reads 14.1. EP decides upon accepting and refusing members. Proposed change reads 14.1. Membership is open to all middle of the country. Explanation: EB can only regulate the membership process but can't refuse new members to the membership. So the proposal to provide further explanation. Do we have a seconder? She has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Abuli has been recognized.
All students of the country as specified in the section 4.2.
As specified in the
Section 4.2.
open to all the
All students of the country as specified
kindly, as specified in section 14. Can the proposer confirm that the amended text is correct? Does the amended proposer confirm the amended text? Right? Does the proposer accept the amendment? The second accept the amendment?
Yes.
The amended text will be added, will be incorporated into the proposed change. Do we have any further amendments? Seeing as none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as none, the motion passes in contra. The chair requests the EBU to not cross talk during the plenary proceeding. The next one, bylaw change proposal number 14, proposed by Dr. Soham Agarwal, President. Reads original bylaw of the bylaw reads 25.1. All research projects undertaken under MSCI need approval first. Approval can be taken from a national council and executive board member. Proposed change reads 25.1. All research projects undertaken under MSCI need approval first. Approval has to be taken from the VPI. Explanation to specify the point of contact for approval of research projects. Is the proposer reported for the explanation? We have a seconder. Custody has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Only has been recognized first, and then we can go to Deepak and then Madhu. Only your amendment.
The change is, has to be taken from the VRI as control EBU official.
चलो He didn't breathe. Adarsh has joined. Acha.
Recording in progress.
We are on number 16.
Yes, sorry for those who are online.
Anji.
Okay, those who are online, can you please once again confirm? These are audible.
Yes, we can hear.
Perfect. So a technical glitch, but the main screen computer was locked out. But either way, we come back to the amendment. Can the amendment proposer please confirm that the amended text is correct? Amendment proposal. Can the amendment proposer confirm that the amended text is correct? Will the proposer accept the amendment? Yes. Does the seconder accept the amendment?
Yes.
The amendment has been incorporated into the proposed change. Do we have any further amendments? I believe Deepak and Madhu had raised their hands.
The amendment I wanted to propose was in lines with what Aboli has already proposed, so I did not wish to.
Thank you, Madhu.
As VPI mentioned.
So the floor is once again open. Do we have further amendments to this particular BCP? Seeing as there are none, do we have any direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the amended proposed change passes the contra. We move on to the next BCP. The next one is proposed by Dr. Anna Gaurishetty, the BPA. Original bylaw of the bylaw, this is BCP number 15, for anyone who's still not there. But the original bylaw of the bylaw reads 9.1.2.2.9 to run services in 15 days of receiving a guest from a standing committee / MSA official and send them in the format of a zip file to the respective standing committee / MSA official. Proposed change reads 9.1.2.2.9. The proposed services in 30 days of receiving a request from the standing committee / MSA official and send them in the format of a zip file to the respective standing committee / MSA official. Explanation provided under section 24.1.1.5 states that certificates will be issued in 30 days from the date of certificate was requested by email, which must be shared by mutually certain deadline by the BPA and the relevant official at the start of the term. Would the proposal provide further explanation? Thank you. Before we continue with the subco, please solve that. Prompt box. Thank you. Do we have any amendments to this particular proposal? Seeing as there are none, do we have any direct negatives? So sorry, the chair corrects himself. Do we have a second for this question?
हाँ ये थोड़ी मेरे को नीचे लग रही है थोड़ी
Yeah.
The chair, we go back to the seconder. Do we have a seconder for this proposal? Partha has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? The direct negative from General, do we have any alternative motion? So it's just a direct negative. The chair requests subco to conduct a team vote.
The subco requests the plenary team to know what they want to be done.
Just end the prompt box. That's it. Thank you very much.
I'm good.
The plenary team is obliged. Yes. EBTO will now be moving into voting procedures. Yes.
Can I, I'm sorry, provide explanation about why it's filing?
Not anymore. You have to raise a motion to open a speaker list. But yeah, one minute. It's not accepted.
Motion means can't open speakers.
Yeah, I've confirmed with the subco because this can't be open. We move into voting. The chair requests the leader to maintain decorum. There will be no crosstalk, no whispering. We move into voting procedures, so no crosstalk at all. The subco kindly be noted, the plenary team has shared the BCP PPT with you, and we are at BCP number 15, which is going into vote for direct negative.
Okay, thank you everyone. The vote has now been opened for bylaw change proposal number 15 proposed by Dr. Anuga. The bylaw was voted as direct negative. So we have opened the vote. There are two options for voting. It is either yes or no. So just to explain, yes is for are you yes for direct negative, and no is for are you no for direct negative. There are only two options, yes or no. The vote has been opened. An email will also have been, you might have also received an email.
Yeah, I think it's same for everyone. Because subco please explain again the voting, like what does yes mean, what does no mean? Can subco explain that again?
Okay, so yes, like there are two options for voting. It's yes and no. Yes is for either you are okay, you're yes for a direct negative for this bylaw change proposal. No is for no, you are not in for this bylaw change proposal, a direct negative.
So you're voting for or against the direct negative, not the original BCP,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
If you say yes, that means you're for a direct negative.
Yes.
You do not want this BCP to change. If you say no, that means you're against the direct negative, which means you want the BCP to change. It's a double negative. Yes. One person is possible. Which I will so on, we'll go around the table. Yes, so.
There are 2 point of orders. First, this is basically number 16 as per the sheet. The second point of order, in the name it should read as for the motion, against the motion, and abstention.
Point of clarification. I don't think that there should be any abstain if it is already being voted as direct negative. There should be only two options, no third option.
Yeah, we have more point of orders. So we'll come back to you after one.
Can we have
Another point of clarification with Soham regarding.
Yeah.
According to plenary chair, it was bylaw change proposal number 15.
Yeah, but this is 16 slide, which is the number 15. See the number 15, but the slide is 16 because the first slide is general slide. The plenary chair will check the sheet.
can we have a
So you want to approach the subgroup.
yes.
But whatever you want to say has to be said.
Okay, so since it's a direct negative, that means we are in the voting process. And as per our normal voting process, if for yes as the suppo means for the motion, as per no it means against the motion. What if someone wants to abstain? Then there is no option for that. So I feel that as per our regular three options, the third option abstention should be added to this.
Just to point of clarification.
Yeah, then before you get to, we'll just finish this and we'll get back. Yeah, you can clarify.
As per our normal voting regulations, we do not. We have all three options available: yes, no, and abstain. But that is when we are in a regular sitting, there is no direct negatives available. Whereas we have a direct negative available, and it has been used. That power of direct negative has been used. That means that either you are going to do yes or you are going to do no. There is no third option of abstain in there. If you are going to follow the regular voting.
Wait, sorry to get back. Just wait. Then you want to clear it out first.
Yeah, point of order. Under the plenary procedure, a direct negative itself cannot be voted upon. The bylaw itself has to be voted upon.
Okay. So Janet's point is really that we should do the opposite as per what Sapko said. So if you vote yes, or if you that means you're for the BCP, and if you vote no, you're against the BCP. It's not the double negative, it's the first single negative. Does Sapko accept that?
Yes.
Okay, that is accepted by the Sapko. So update on that. Just remember this. Forget everything else you got till now. If you vote yes, you're for the BCP. If you vote no, you're against the BCP. Simple. Yes. First we go with Sapko, then the sheet. Yeah.
Okay, we'll close the discard the vote now. We'll open the new vote and we'll update you what we are going to.
Kindly, kindly put for and against, not yes or no.
Okay.
Yeah, Darshan.
I wanted to say the same. Close that.
Okay. Okay. So how you want to continue with your? Yeah.
Can the plenary team confirm if this is basically number 15 or 16?
Yes, the plenary team has confirmed. Even in the sheet that is shared, it is row number 16, but serial number is 15, which is what the plenary team has been trying to explain. The slide number is 16, but the BCP number is 15. Does that help anyone? Plenary team can share the screenshot if you want. There are two rows. One is serial number, which does not change. That's the row number, not the BCP. Not in the sheet that is.
No. Go that.
Not in the sheet.
No.
Okay, I believe that is the president will sort that out. Yes, Sapko has another thing.
Before we open the vote, kindly let us know the number because.
Yeah, the chair will confirm once the vote has to be open. Yes, Jan.
Point of information. Abstention was not mentioned. The option should include abstention because.
Yeah, that was the point raised by Soham, which the subco clarified, saying that if it's a direct negative, abstention should not be a part of it. That's what the subco has stated, not the plenary chair's decision, subco decision. If there is no further point of order or point of information, we can start with the voting. If there are any further more points, please raise them.
Point of information.
Yes.
As generally clarified before, according to plenary procedures, you are voting on the BCP itself, not on the direct negative.
Yes.
So that means that there should be an abstention.
Okay, will subco like to reply to that?
Can we have a review of the slide which has the plenary procedures? The first slide, first slide.
Diagram.
You want how to plenary?
Yeah, slide review of
the plenary team will share. Can someone confirm if this is the one that they were talking about?
Yes.
Which slide should the plenary chair move to? The motion. The last one.
Okay, so according to our slide presented here, as you can see, there are only two options: vote original motion versus alternate motion. It's in the point of information, but we did not have any alternate. So if you can see the diagram, chair asks for amendments, no further amendment, chair asks for direct negative, yes, and chair has to ask for any alternate motion. If there are no alternative motion, then we have to vote on a simple majority. If there is an alternative motion, chair has to open a speakers list. Then chair has to ask for a seconder. Then chair has to ask the seconder to second for the alternative motion. When it is seconded by, then we vote for the original motion versus the alternate motion. So let's according to Sukho, we should do the BCP number 15 according to this protocol.
The protocol was followed. There was no alternative. So we moved directly into voting procedure.
Was there no alternative motion?
There was no alternative motion.
Okay, then we'll vote for the original motion only. Then the simple majority.
Yes, would that include abstention? And that's the question of the House.
No. That is up to interpretation of the plenary team and subco, and the subco believes there should not be any abstention.
Okay, subco believes there should be no abstention, and we can move ahead.
Point of order.
Yes.
If someone does not want to vote, then how can someone deliberately asking someone to vote yes or no? Just like any voting options, there should be an option of abstention. If I do not want to I do not have any stance on this motion, whether I want to go in favor of the motion or in the against of the motion, I will have to go abstain. And these are the after the options I am being deliberately forced whether you are in favor or in against of the motion.
Okay, thank you. At this point, the chair will take a 2-minute technical break to approach the subco and discuss what the steps moving forward will be. It's a moderated caucus, so please no one order the chair except the chair, ironically enough, and no crosstalk, nothing less than voting procedure.
It is not my fault that the procedure is
मेरे में एनर्जी है नहीं तो मैं ऐसे मेंटली जा रहा
Yes. So when you do, but the clause when you say no, we don't like that very correction. We have to do what? And somebody says that they have this, but they are it's what happens when there is multiple. Yes. I have no idea about that. It's not making sense for me. You mean against this motion? So against this motion. पता है तेरे लोकल ऑफिसर्स को सर्टिफिकेट्स नहीं
Himani, can we know the Wi-Fi password to your hotspot? All small?
तो क्या डियर करने वाला दिख रहा है पर इसको बोल करता है सिस्टम कहीं तरह फटेगा चाहिए रोल कॉल होगा We could have finished it right now. Generally, we did seen that picture. Okay, sorry. When to apply voting procedure, when to apply the human need for speed and speed.
That does not mean that they have to exercise my voting right.
They on hand. So. 180.
But it's, but. You can access all the things.
आप मुझे ये पसंद नहीं कि जन को ये पसंद
break. After some intense discussion, the plenary team and subco have decided that abstention will be added into the voting. So you'll be voting on the original BCP, not on the direct negative. Essentially, if you vote for, you're for the original BCP. If you vote against, you're against the original BCP. And if you abstain, you're abstaining. To pass, the original BCP needs simple majority. Essentially 50 plus 1, not counting the abstention. Is that clear? Great. Yeah. That's why we are. Why else must we vote? After that, intense question. Voting. Is the support ready with the voting? The chair will display in 1 second.
Okay, we are opening the vote for BCP number 15. The vote is now open.
The chair requests Subco to unmute the mic with the online participant.
Unmute. It's unmute.
So done that? Thank you so much. Kindly note we're in voting procedures. So laughing is not. Yes.
Point of information. Wanted to know the quorum.
Yes. We'll have to do the roll call. So sorry. You'll have to discard that vote, start the voting.
Sure. Point of order.
Yes.
If you are discarding the vote, like we are doing the roll call, since we are already in the motion base, you have to discard the entire process and redo the
Why do we need to vote?
because we are already in the motion base and the quorum would be defined by the beginning of the vote and not in the middle of the procedure.
Okay. What is that? Is that a? No. Why have you raised that? Is there a point of?
Yeah, point of information.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know what was the quorum when we were in motion. That's it.
When we were there, the quorum was. When we started the motion, we were at 18.
Okay, so by simple majority, we need 9 plus 1.
Actually, the plenary team would request the roll call again because there is some confusion. People have joined in and left, both on the Zoom call and in the actual on-ground plenary room. So, if required, we start the whole motion maze again, but we will have to take the roll call again.
Point of information, can you explain what type of majority here is?
Simple majority. 50
And
plus
whether
1.
it will include abstention or not?
Abstentions are never count. Irrespective of what majority is, abstentions are never count.
Yes or no? That only will be counted.
Okay, we'll take the roll call once again for before and we'll restart this particular motion. So for roll call, President Dr. Som Agarwal,
Present.
VP Dr. R. Rajkumar, VP Dr. Aboli Borse, VP Dr. Prasad Verma, CP Dr. Adarsh Mehta, VP Dr. Anaga Gauri Shetty, VP Dr. Adarsh Srivastava. Adarsh Srivastava is present on the Zoom call. Nora Dr. Partha Saha.
Present.
Nora Manav Vasa.
Present.
NP Dr. Janil Devani.
Present.
NP Magasri Mukherjee.
Present.
Nora Shivani Nanda.
Present.
Nora Dr. Sanjana Olaklimat.
Present.
Thank you. Nora Dr. Tanya Gupta. Nora Dr. Ashna Gajria.
Present.
Nora Dr. Akash Dubey. Nora Dr. Yash Singhal.
Present.
Nora Dr. Kumar Abhishek.
Present.
Nora Dr. Andra Moge. Absent. RD North of Deepak Divyanshu.
Present.
RD Star Ramel Amiraya. Absent. RD East Prachi Bansal.
Present.
RD West Dr. Prachi Mehta.
Present.
EPRC Dr. Mohammad Rashid KV.
Present.
The chair will confirm the quorum in 1 minute. The chair has confirmed we have 22 to 24 voting members. The quorum has been attained, and this will be the quorum for the vote if we were to vote any proposal moving forward. For this particular, restart this particular bylaw change proposal, Dr. Anurag Shetty, BPA, original bylaw bylaws read 9.1.2.2.9. Super certificates within 15 days of receiving a request from a standing committee, MSI official, and send them in the format of a zip file to the respective standing committee, MSI official. Proposed change reads 9.1.2.2.9. The certificates within 30 days of receiving a request from the standing committee, MSI official, and send them in the format of a zip file to the respective standing committee, MSI official. Explanation provided under section 24.1.1.5 states that the certificate will be issued within 30 days from the date of the certificate was requested by email, which must be shared by mutually decided deadline by the BPA and relevant official at the start of the term. Does the proposer have further explanation? Thank you. Do we have a seconder? Tashreef is the seconder. Do we have any amendments? Seeing there are none, do we have a direct negative? General has been recognized. There is a direct negative on the table. We will now be moving into voting procedures on the original. Do we have alternative motions? No. Now we're moving into voting procedures on the original motion. The motion, it will be voting on the original motion, and we'll follow a simple majority, that is 50 plus 1, 50% plus 1. But the abstentions will not be counted. There will be abstentions on the voting card. The subco can let the video know once the voting is ready.
The vote is now open.
The vote has been opened. Everyone online, please vote as well as on ground.
Point of information.
Yes.
Just for clarification, original BCP means the one proposed by Anaga and not the original. Okay. Sorry. Got confused. Answered my own question.
Thank you.
Still waiting for 6 more votes. Okay, we have closed the vote. Shall we announce the result? Plenary chair.
Yeah. Yeah, what are the results? Yeah.
Okay, so as per simple majority, the original motion has been proposed for.
Yes.
Like,
The original motion has passed.
has passed
Passes with simple majority.
with simple majority.
Point of information. Can we know the number of votes for each?
You can
For 14 or for the original VCP, 7 against, 1 abstention.
So the proposed change fails.
yes.
The direct.
Direct negative.
No.
Correct.
The change has been accepted. There are 14 people who voted for this bylaw change proposal.
Passes by simple majority.
Yeah.
Yeah. This bylaw.
By the passes by
will-
simple majority.
Point of information, shouldn't it be like the original motion passes by simple majority?
Yeah, the chair will make that amendment in the.
It's not a motion.
Original motion.
It's just a motion.
It's a
There
motion.
is no
There is no original.
It's a motion.
Yeah, that's.
We have no more points of information or order on this particular one. We can move on to the next one. Yes, there are none. We move on to the next one. Proposed by Dr. Anil Gauri Shetty, position vice president for activities. The original part of the bylaw is add bylaw. Proposed change reach 24.4 local activities. 24.4.1. Okay, before I read the whole thing, please be careful about what I'm saying. This is bylaw number 16. So on your sheet, it will be row number 17. Please do not confuse the two and create a hassle. Thank you very much. Moving forward, 24.4.1, local activities in MSI are organized independently by MSI members irrespective of the position they hold, and they do not require affiliation with any standing committee or unit. 24.4.2, each activity must be accompanied by detailed project design, content document, and relevant questionnaires with support available from local activities manager. 24.4.3, thorough documentation through pre and post event report forms is mandatory for all activities. 24.4.4, activity coordinators must collaborate with the assist to the vice president of activities, VP assist, during the planning stage and shall serve as the main point of contact through the process. 24.4.5, monitoring of local activities is the responsibility of the VP assist, overseen by the vice president of activities, VPA, ensuring comprehensive documentation of coordinate names, contact details, event dates, /venue, city/state, and affiliated medical projects. We have another slide. 24.4.6, verification of pre and post event report forms, questionnaire essentials following the conclusion of each activity. 24.4.7, activities with external involvement, notification by email to the vice president of external affairs, in brackets VP. In brackets VP at MSI.org is related to at least 10 days prior to the event, with primary communication managed by the VPE, involvement of external in the activity subject to the approval of the VPA and the VPE. 24.4.8, certificate exclusively issued to the activity coordinators, in brackets organizers and MSI member volunteers upon successful completion of the activity within 1 month. 24.4.9, enrollment and reporting of local activities are the sole responsibility of the VP assist following approval from the VPA and president. Explanation, provide regulation for local activities. Would the proposal like to provide further explanation? Thank you. Do we have a seconder? Himani has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? General has been recognized.
I've sent the amendment to the plenary team via email, and I'll read out the amended motions.
Thank you so much.
The amendment portions are in 24.4.1. Local activities within MSI are the ones organized once independently by MSI members, irrespective of the position they hold, and may not require additional affiliation with any standing committee or unit. Then in 24.4.2, each activity must be accompanied by a detailed project design, content document, relevant questionnaires with support available from the local activities manual. The addition in the amendment reads, in 24.4.2, the project design needs to be approved by the VPA before conducting the activity, and in case of overlapping focus areas with standing committee focus areas, the respective national officers will be informed about the local activity. The next change is in 24.4.5, where college is plural is converted to college. And the last change is in 24.4.9, where enrollment and reporting of local activities are the sole is removed, are the responsibility of VPSs following approval from the VPS.
All the changes will be reflected shortly. This is what the amended text looks like. Although it is in very small font, the chair has no.
Lot of information.
Yeah, chair is sharing. But what the chair was saying was that it's in very small font, so hopefully the images will be. This is what the amended text looks like. Just copy pasted from the email sent to the plenary team. Would the proposer accept the amendment? Would the proposer accept the amendment? Answer. As the seconder accept the amendment? The amendment will be incorporated into the original text. Do we have any further amendments on this particular bylaw change proposal? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes in the quadra. The amended motion passes in the quadra. We move on to the next. It is a BCP proposed by Dr. Nagari Shetty by Center for Activities. This would be BCP number 17. Yes, it will be BCP number 17. The original paragraph of the bylaw does not exist. It's an addition. Proposed change reads 9.1.2.2.12. Coordinate with the VP assist and the general member for conduction of local activities as mentioned in section 24.4 of the bylaws. Explanation. Section 9 mentions the duties of the constitutional division, under which 9.1.2.2 mentions the tasks about the vice president of activities. With the proposal to provide more explanation. Do we have a seconder? Only has been recognized. Do we have any amendments? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes in favor. We move on to the next one. Someone from the EBTO kindly update the chair which number this is. 18. Thank you so much. Because now the slide was messed up, so it's difficult for the chair to figure out. But okay, thank you. The original bylaw of the bylaw does not exist. It's an addition. Proposed Dr. Prasadi Verma, Vice President for Exchanges 2024. Proposed change is 5.3 National Research Camp, 5.3.1 National Research Camp or NRC is a research camp that can be held at any time of the year and are organized by an organizing committee headed by an organizing chairperson. 5.3.2 proposal for NRC submitted to the VPCB at least 2 months before the proposed date of NRC proposed the executive board. 5.3.3 Planning Committee for Research Exchange is expected to work with the members to develop a proposal and ensure the academic quality of NRC is met. 5.3.4 Organizing chairperson reports to the MSI president and vice president of the capacity building. 5.3.5 Planning and implementation of the National Research Camp will be as per the capacity guideline. Explanation provided to add National Research Camp to the national. With the proposal to add further explanation. Thank you. Perhaps the Plenary team would have been happier had that been mentioned before the chair was able to read the whole bylaw. The Plenary chair is confident that he knows English and does not need a question. Thank you. Moving on, BCP number 19. Dr. Prasadi Verma, proposal, position vice president of exchange 2024. Original bylaw reads 9.2.1.2.5.7. Reporting to the VPX the proposals for exchange programs and the reports. Proposed change reads 9.2.1.2.5.7. Reporting to the VPX the proposal for exchange program and the reports. The report has to submit to the VPX with conclusion of exchange program. Explanation. Exchange program reports have been submitted to IFMC within 2 months of conclusion of the exchange program. With the proposal to provide further explanation? Yes?
There's a hand, there was a hand being raised on that side. Can you check it out? Can you just ask, because the hand being raised for a very long time while you're reading?
Sorry?
There was a hand being raised while you were reading the proposal. Can you just ask
Who was the one raising the hand? Does anyone?
Kumar Abhishek Nori out?
Can Kumar Abhishek confirm why the hand was raised?
Yes, it was regarding the last proposal, but it's fine as of now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Coming back to this particular proposal, does the proposal want to provide further explanation? Yes, you can go ahead.
Exchange program reports have
Prasad, you have to speak louder.
Exchange program reports have to be submitted to the IFMSA ID within 2 months of conclusion of the exchange program as per the ID guidelines.
Do we have a seconder? So has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negative? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. We move on to the next one, which the chair believes is proposal number 20. Is it ready? Can someone confirm it's proposal number 20? It's 20, great. Proposed by Prasad Verma, position vice president of exchanges. Paragraph of the bylaws reach 24.1.7. Certificates for organizing committee for exchanges in bracket OCs. 24.1.7.1. Request for organizing committee certificate to be sent to VPX by email to the VPA. 24.1.7.2. An MSI member can receive certificates of being part of the organized committee for exchange program. 24.1.7.3. Signatories of the organizing committee certificates are the president and the VPA. The proposed change reached 24.1.7. Certificates for organizing committee for exchange programs in bracket 2C. So it's not exchanges, it's exchange programs. 24.1.7.1. The request for organizing committee services and participant certificates will be sent by the VPX. Sent by the VPX by email to the VPA. 24.1.7.2. Only an MSI member can receive certificates for being part of the organizing committee for exchange program. 24.1.7.3. Signatories of the organizing committee certificates are the president of the VPX. 24.1.7.4. Signatories of the participant certificates are the president, the VPX, and the national coordinators. 24.1.7.5. Any certificate for the exchange program will be issued once the report of the exchange program is submitted by the national coordinators or the national officers of the respective standing committees to the VPX. The explanation provided is to convert certificates of organizing committee for exchanges to exchange programs, so the guidelines about certificates for exchange participants can also be added. Would the proposal to provide further explanation? Do we have a seconder? So has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have a direct negative? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. The next bylaw change proposal of Rajeev Divyanshu, position regional director North 2324. Position bylaw of the bylaw reads 17.6 annual and quotes double quotes budget estimate to be prepared by the VPF detailing proposed expenses for the term within 45 days of the start of the new term. The plan should be revised midterm latest by January 31st as revised budget estimate in the proposed change reads 17.6.1. The annual financial plan double quote budget estimates and the double quote revised budget estimate shall be shared with the executive board and team officials for scrutiny after it is prepared. The explanation reads to make sure the financial situation of the organization is transparent and the official zoning officers are aware about the same. To ensure decisions made throughout the term are made in light of the same and ensuring financial sustainability for each event taken up. Would the proposal provide further explanation?
Point of order.
With a withdrawal?
Yes. The proposer would like to withdraw the bylaw.
On to the next one. Proposal of Divyanshu Director North 2024. Special paragraph of the bylaw reads 13.6 voting for executive board and team officials. Proposed change reads 13.6.7 number of votes for, against, and abstention. Shall display the time of declaration results for each candidate. Explanation provided to make the election process transparent, which will process more live there. Would the proposal provide more explanation?
No.
We have a seconder. Candidate has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Do we have direct negative? There has been direct negative by Soham. So we have an alternative motion. There are no alternative motions on the table. The chair requests the subcode to open a vote for BCP number. Can someone please confirm?
22.
22. The chair believes it is BCP number 22.
The vote has now been opened. Waiting for 6 more. Okay, so we have received the result. By a simple majority, 14 have voted for the proposed BCP and 7 or 8 have voted against the proposed BCP.
The BCP passes by a simple majority.
Support for the result. We move on to the next ballot proposal, proposal of Mohammed Ashif KV, Position Director of Public Communications, the middle part of the ballot authority. In addition, proposed change reads 7.3.2.5. The General Secretary must not hold any other EBDO or assistant position. Explanation: the proposed addition paragraph 7.3.2.5 of the bylaw states that the General Secretary should not hold any other EBDO or assistant position concurrently within the organization. The judgment is intended to address concerns about workload impact and role effectiveness by ensuring that key leadership roles are focused and efficiently managed. The change aims to promote organizational efficiency and support the well-being of individuals in leadership positions, preventing them from taking on multiple responsibilities simultaneously. Would the proposal provide further explanation?
No.
We have a seconder. He has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Yes, there are none. Do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. The next BCP is proposed by Dr. Mohammed Ashif KV, Director of Public and Communications. Original paragraph of the ballot does not exist. In addition, proposed change reads 9.1.2.5.7 be responsible for the mass media contact with MSCI. Explanation provided: the proposed addition to the bylaws paragraph 9.1.2.5.7 involves transferring responsibility for mass media contact with the MSCI from Director of Public Relations and Communications (DPRC) to an executive board (EB) member, specifically the VPE or the Vice President of External Affairs. This shift aims to leverage specialized skills and connections of the VPE in managing media interactions, enhancing the effectiveness and impact of the organization's external communication efforts, while promoting clearer accountability and specialization within the organization structure. Do we? Is there further explanation by the proposer?
No.
We have a seconder. He has been recognized. Is there an amendment? Is there none? Are there any direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. The next one is proposed by Dr. Mohammed Rashid KV, DPRC. Original paragraph of the bylaw reads 9.2.3.1.2. Be responsible for the public relations and mass media contacts of MSI. Proposed change reads 9.2.3.1.2. Be responsible for the public relations contacts of MSI. Explanation provided. The proposed change of paragraph 9.2.3.1.2 of the bylaw suggests thematic responsibilities within the MSI regarding public relations and mass media contacts. Concurrently, one individual manages both tasks, but the amendment recommends keeping public relations under a specific role while assigning mass media contacts to the Vice President of External Affairs. This change aims to enhance effectiveness by leveraging specialized expertise and ensuring clear accountability within the organization's communication structure. Does the proposer have further explanation?
No.
We have a seconder. Part has been recognized. Is there an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. The next one is proposed by Dr. Mohammed Rashid KV, Director of Public Relations and Communications. Original paragraph of the bylaw is 13.2.6. Is an undergraduate student studying in India in a medical college recognized by the National Medical Council in NMC or within 1 year of graduation. The proposed change reads 13.2.6. Is an undergraduate student studying in India in a medical college recognized by the National Medical Council in NMC or within 1 year of graduation in brackets from completion of internship. Explanation, more clarity regarding the completion. Does the proposer have further explanation?
Yes. So the graduation, the term graduation, in some colleges, the graduation is like after 2 years or after 1 year. It is not actually the correct date of completion of internship. So we want to make it clear that what meant by graduation is the completion of internship.
Thank you. Do we have a seconder? Ashna has been recognized. Is there an amendment? Arthur has been recognized, followed by Danya.
So the amended motion which we 13.2.6 is an undergraduate student studying in India in a medical college recognized by National Medical College NMC or within 1 year from completion of internship.
Okay, so you want to remove 1 year. So you want to remove graduation. Directly put from. And one more confirmation. You meant National Medical Council, right?
Yeah, council.
Not National Medical College.
Council.
The amended text will be shown in a second. Does the proposer accept the amendment?
I accept.
Does the seconder accept the amendment? The new amendment will be incorporated in the proposed change. And the amendment proposer confirmed that the text is correct.
Yes.
Correct. The floor is once again open. Are there any more amendments? Ashna had raised the hand. Tanya had raised her hand, sorry.
I had 1 year for 6 months. So amendment would read as 13.2.6. Undergraduate students studying in India in a medical college recognized by National Medical Council or within 6 months from completion.
6 months. Does the proposer accept the amendment?
Point of order, is it amendment or a alternative motion?
Can be considered an alternative motion. It's a major change. But can I have to propose an alternative? Consider this an alternative motion. You have to direct negative and then propose alternative. You want to do that? So before we move on to that, are there any more amendments on the table? Yes. Yeah.
Tashrif has to reject that amendment to go.
Yes, so we're not considering an amendment. But in the amendment,
it has to have a direct negative for an alternate motion.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she took the amendment back You're asking for more amendments, then we'll move on to direct negative. So once again, are there more amendments on the table? Seeing as there are none, are there any direct negatives? There's a direct negative by Tanya. Do we have an alternative motion? There's an alternative motion.
Like 5 months, 6 months, and in graduation to undergraduate students studying in India in a medical college recognized by National Medical Council NMC or with 6 months of completion of
Chair will display the alternative motion. Can the proposer of the alternative motion confirm that the text is correct? Correct. Thank you. The chair requests support to begin voting procedures.
Point of information.
Yes.
CP number.
Someone on the video, please confirm. 26. The chair would like to remind the subco that an amendment had passed before the
As per the motion, this seconder needs to be as per the alternative of the motion. As per the motion, a seconder needs to be as per the alternative motion. A seconder was not
The
asked.
chair apologizes for that. Do we have a seconder for the alternative motion? Deepik has been recognized.
Okay, so before we proceed to the voting, I'll just explain. Since we already had an amended motion for the original one, so we'll be voting for the amended motion versus the alternative motion, and there will be no abstaining in this one. It will be for the amended motion versus for the alternative motion.
Point of information, can we know what type of majority is applicable?
Relative
Relative.
majority.
I believe it's the same question, so one of you can say.
As a point of order, there has to be an abstention because it is a part of the plenary procedure, and almost every vote, with very few rare exceptions, needs to have for against abstention.
Point of information, in the motion made, it's not shown that there is abstention.
Would someone like to clarify?
It's a relative majority, so having an abstention doesn't really make a difference. We'll be proceeding with having either you vote for the amended motion or the alternate motion. There's no option of having an abstention.
Point of clarification. Again, the same point, if I do not want to vote in favor of the motion or like in favor of the amended motion or in favor of the alternative motion and I want to refrain from voting, then there should be an option of abstention or either the option should be against both the original or the amended motion.
We can have against.
Against
Yeah,
both.
we'll have against amended and alternate motion.
Point of information. Currently, we have three motions, three versions to be voted upon, right?
No. Just the amendment has been incorporated into the original.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll add an option of being against amended and alternate motion.
Could you speak louder for the people?
So we have three options of for the amended motion, for the alternate motion, or against the amended and alternate motion, which basically means you do not want this whole BCP and everything stays as it is right now.
Okay, so just to repeat what the chair said, you have three options for the original or amended motion, for the alternative motion, and against both the amended and the alternative motions. You have three options, pick one.
Point of information, so the majority will be still be relative.
Yes.
What was the point? Yes.
Can you define the code because one video official was added after the last.
But point of information.
Yes.
The video official who is being mentioned here was already available online. So Koran.
Can the chair know who the video official is? In Srivastava was there online, he's now given on ground, not for the same one vote.
Yes.
The chair would like to remind the president that he's part of the.
Okay, we are creating the vote now. Kindly please proceed for the.
Yes.
Point of order. So in every place in the motion made, there is no mention of abstention. So there should be abstention in this.
There's not every voting has an abstention. You already have too many options. Abstaining is same as saying that okay, we are okay with what is already.
Point of order. Against and abstention do not mean the same.
Same.
Against means you are voting against, you do not want that BCP. Abstention means that you do not have an opinion about that BCP.
Point of information, an abstention doesn't have a value, 0.
So you can choose not to vote. We'll close this particular vote after 2 minutes.
Sabko said that they will close the vote after 2 minutes. If you wish to abstain, do not. That is the panel decision. Yes.
I request the chair to kindly put a timer for 2 minutes.
The timer has been started.
After 2 minutes, if whatever number of votes we receive, we'll proceed with that.
If anyone faces any technical difficulty in the meantime, they can let us know and we'll pause the time.
Yes.
Point of order, the abstention has to be on the voting card. It is plenary procedures.
The plenary chair
To the description.
will not take any more point of orders for regarding this. The Sabko decision is final in this case. If the person does not want to vote, that is completely okay. The vote will be closed in 1 minute 30 seconds.
We have 1 minute left. If anyone is facing any
The
technical.
Sabko has As an update, now the voting is open for 1 moment.
Anyone facing any issues, please let us know now only.
Yes. You can once the 1 minute. is over.
Last 10 seconds. We are closing the vote now.
The voting has been closed. Thank you for your participation. Yeah, you can. On the minute taker, kindly take a note that Partha has spelled out. So
Okay, so we have received the votes. 18 have voted for the alternative motion and 2 have voted against the amended and alternative motion. There is 1 for the amended motion. So by a relative majority, the VC passes for the alternative motion
We only had 1 abstention.
and only 1 abstention.
So, orator makes a motion. Thank you for your participation in this vote. Before we begin the next motion names, the minute taker and support kindly take note that Partha has stepped out of the plenary room and our quorum is still maintained, but we're down to 21. Sure. One more EVD member has left. The quorum is still maintained, but the number is down to 20. Does the EVD want a technical break? Technical break for 5 minutes, please.
I'll stop. I'll pause this.
Can you just mute it? If not possible, you can just mute the and yeah.
Guys.
Guys, no crosstalk, settle down, it's starting in 2 minutes.
Wow. You're अच्छा अमन
Okay, everyone,
Point of information. I request.
can someone please first confirm that you're audible online, then we can have a point of information. There's only one more person online, can someone confirm? Yes, Dr. Neil and Sayan has confirmed that we are audible. So we can proceed with the point of information.
I request Plenary Chair to kindly introduce Dr. Neelam Salyan, a respected member.
Absolutely, why not? So with us.
Point of
now-
information. Can the,
Not before
can the plenary chair tell the Sukko member Neelam Salyan to turn on the camera?
Yes, the plenary chair will request you to. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, please just take a minute. For those of you who don't know, we have all the departments present in our health plenary at this moment. You have Dr. Gulnur Kaur, Dr. Nishant Nagpal, and now online with us, you have Dr. Neelam Salyan. Neelam Salyan, if you would like to open your camera, if that's possible. Yes. Yes, sir, he's traveling and he cannot open the camera.
He can open the camera.
Oh, yes, can he open? Wonderful. Great. Hi, Neil. We hope you're doing well. And I'm assuming you hope that we are doing well. So we will continue with the plenary. Okay. We move on. We continue with our biology proposals. Give the chair a second to share the screen. Okay, we continue with the biology proposals. We start with the roll call first. President Dr. Soham Agarwal. Present. VP Dr. Riya Rajkumar. VPI Dr. Avoli Borse. VPCV Dr. Adarsh Mehta. Present. VP Dr. Anaga Gorishetty. Present. VP Dr. Prasad Verma. VP Dr. Adarsh Srivastava.
Present.
Nora Dr. Patro.
Present.
Nora Manav. Present. NPO Dr. Jainal Devani.
Present.
NPO Madhushri Mukherjee.
Present.
Lord Shivani. Absent. Lord Sanjina.
Present.
Thank you. Nomi Dr. Tanya Gupta.
Present.
Nomi Dr. Ashna Gajria.
Present.
Neo Dr. Akash Dubey. Present. Neo Dr. Yash Singhal. Absent. Nori Dr. Kumar Abhishek. Absent. Nori Dr. Antara Moge. Absent. RD not Dr. T.P. Divyanshu.
Present.
RD staff Dr. Ramya Tangirala.
present
RD East Dr. Prachi Bansal.
Present.
RD West Dr. Prachi Mehta. DPSC Dr. Mohammad Rashid KV.
Present.
We have 19 of 24 EBDO members present. That means we have achieved the two-third quorum, and we will continue the bylaw change proposals. The next one is proposal of Raboli. The Raboli board has said that she has withdrawn it, so we move on to the next.
Point of information. The candidates are confusion. The result is announced going to happen here or at the hotel.
Here.
Point of
Not going to
information.
be here. Yeah, Sabu can answer that better.
Point of information. I've already informed plenary vice chair Dr. S. Rati that the plenary will be continued at the hotel. So he has informed whoever wants to attend the plenary will be staying back at the hotel itself.
For the
Point of
declaration of
information.
results.
Will the declaration of results be done here or in the hotel?
The Sabu will take 1 minute to confirm and let us know. Give the Sabu that one minute.
Point of order. I have the vice chair with me on call right now, and he has requested me to take this phone to the Supreme. Can that be done?
No, that's not required. He can call the Sabu himself.
We'd like to have a whole.
Everyone be quiet. Continue.
What have you told the people in contact with you who have applied? And will they be able to reach here by 9:15 at the latest?
They
Yes.
can
And are they on the way to here?
already.
Okay, we'll have the results here.
We'll have the results here. Call the candidates that any of you might know. If they want to attend the results, they can come here as plenary. I hope that solves any confusion that was there. We'll now move on to the next one. The chair requests everyone talking on the phone to please keep it minimum. Do text over call if possible. Move on to the next one. Proposal of Raboli board say Vice President of Internal Affairs. Original paragraph of bylaw reads 9.2.3.1.3. Be the primary editor of the MSI publications in brackets Vani and Fenestra. Proposed change reads 9.2.3.1.3. The primary editor of the MSI publications in bracket Vani and Fenestra and MSI website. Explanation of the website is self-run by the organization. Would the proposer require for the explanation? Thank you. Do we have a seconder? A sheet has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negatives? Seeing as there are none, do we have motion passes legal conduct? The next one is proposal of Raboli board say Vice President of Internal Affairs 2024. Original paragraph of the bylaw reads 9.2.3.1.7. Coordinate the content and use of online communication channels like social media as well as the MSI website with the help of website developer. Proposed change reads 9.2.3.1.7. Coordinate the content and the use of online communication channels like social media as well as MSI website. Explanation: as the website is self-run by the organization, exclusion with the help of website developer. Would the proposal to provide further explanation? Do we have a seconder? People have been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have direct negative? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes. Move on to the next. The minute taker and everyone online kindly note the VPI has said that she has withdrawn the motion. The VPI has also withdrawn this particular bylaw change.
Point of information, can you tell the bylaw BCK number which we can withdrawn?
Yeah. Check it. It's BCP number 30 and 31. Kindly confirm if it's the same one. Because the BCP is about bylaw 9.2.3.1.9.6 which has been withdrawn and about 5.2.3 which has been withdrawn, which is number 30 and 31. Move on to the next one. It is proposed by Mr. Gogoi, who is the Election Commission member 2024. The original bylaw of the bylaw reads 13.12.3.5 should have organized these two activities in any standing committee / unit or organized one induction. Proposed change reads 13.12.3.5 should have attended at least two activities in any standing committee / units. Explanation: Giving new members chance to be included in fundamental division will increase diversity. Does the proposer wish to provide further explanation?
No.
Thank you. Do we have a seconder? Partho has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have a direct negative? Seeing as there are none, the motion passes being no contract. The next motion is proposed by Ritika Gogoi, Election Commission Member 2024. Original of the bylaw reads 13.12.3.3. 1 year experience as an MSI official in brackets PCL needs to be produced as proof. Proposed change reads 13.12.3.3. Be a member of the organization for at least a year. Be a member of the organization at least for a year. Explanation, definition of MSI official according to bylaw 4.1.7. Official or MSI officer means any of the following: any member of the executive board, any member of the team officials, any member of the EPTO member, any general secretary of the MSI units, any member of the supervisory council, any member of the EPTO elect does not deem fit for recruitment of LCMs. Would the proposer like to provide further explanation?
No.
Thank you. Do we have a seconder? General has been recognized. Do we have an amendment? Seeing as there are none, do we have a direct negative? There is a direct negative from Tashrif. Do we have an alternative motion?
No.
There is no alternative motion. The chair requests the subcourt to open the vote on the original motion.
Can we have a confirmation of the BCP number?
BCP number 33. Yes.
Can the candidates come inside?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We have opened the vote now. Kindly please proceed for the vote.
We're waiting for 7 more votes. Waiting for 4 more votes. Waiting for 2 more votes. One last vote remaining. Just closing the vote now. With 14 votes in favor of the motion, 4 against and 1 abstention, the BCP passes with simple majority.
Passes with simple majority. With that, we come to the end of the BCPs that have been proposed and recommended. We will now move on to the next agenda, that is the policy document. The chair would request a 2-minute technical break so that everything can be set up with regards to the voting.
The voting is all set.
So it's right?
Yep.
Then we can begin in 1 minute. You would like to confirm that the previous PCP was 14-4-1, right? 14 for, 4 against, and 1 absent.
Yes.
With the subco, please mute the YouTube mic for 1 minute while we begin with the next agenda. Someone online confirm that you're audible. Can someone online please confirm that you're audible?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We'll start again with the roll call. President Dr. Som Agarwal, VP Dr. Ria, VP Dr. Boli, VP Dr. Prasati, VPCV Dr. Adarsh, Neta, VP Dr. Adarsh Srivastava,
Present.
VP Dr. Anand Gorishetty,
Present.
Noraz Manav,
Present.
Partho,
Present.
NPO Jainil,
Present.
Madhu,
Present.
Nob Simani, absent, Nob Sanjana, absent, Nomi Stanya, Ashna, Neo Akash, Yash Singhal, absent, Noris Kumar Abhishek, absent, Ansara Moge, absent, Adi Nor Deepit Divyanshu,
Present.
Adi South Ramya Tangirala,
Present.
thank you, Adi East Prachi Bansal,
Present.
Adi West Dr. Prachi Mehta, absent, DPRC Mohammed Rashid Kevi,
Present.
thank you, the chair will confirm the attendance. We have 18 members present on 24. The two-third quorum has been achieved, and we will continue with the policy documents. The way we are going to do policy documents is that the chair will announce the policy documents and the proposers. The chair will ask for a seconder, but the voting for all the policy documents will be opened at once. Essentially, you will have individual votes for each policy, but all the votes will be opened at once. I hope that is clear with regards to the EBPO. Having said that, we'll start now. The policy on combating AMR in India is being proposed by Dr. D.R. Rajkumar and Zainab Rao. Do I have a seconder? Zainab has been recognized. Second policy is being proposed by Bioethics in Times of Warfare by Dr. Soham Agarwal and Disha Gandhi. Do I have a seconder? Adarsh Neta has been recognized. The third one is being proposed by Health on LGBTQI plus individuals, proposed by Dr. Parthu Saha and Manav Vasa. Do I have a seconder? And Anaga has been recognized. The fourth policy is health systems resilience and strengthening, being proposed by Dr. Jainal Devani and Madhushruti Mukherjee. Do I have a seconder? The Sharif has been recognized. The next one is healthcare quality enhancement through AI integration in medical education, being proposed by Dr. Tanya Gupta and Dr. Ashna Gajpia. Do I have a seconder? Akash Dubey has been recognized. Next, we have inclusive autism support framework being proposed by Himani Nanda and Sanjana Olamdima. Do I have a seconder? Madhushruti Mukherjee has been recognized. The next one is the next policy is on menstrual health being proposed by Manav Vasa and Dr. Parthu Saha. Do I have a seconder? Aboli has been recognized. The next one is right of homeless population in India being proposed by Sanjana Olamdima and Himani Nanda. Do I have a seconder? Ashna has been recognized. We have received seconders for all the 8 policy documents being proposed. The chair now requests the subco to open the voting on this. I request you to not look into the process. The lines.
The votes for all policy documents are now open, and we give you
Votes have now been opened for all policy documents. The subco has said that the vote will be kept open for 4 minutes, so kindly vote as soon as possible.
Point also earlier. Yeah, can I be allowed to use it?
Not while the voting. The candidates who are entering, kindly note that the video is voting on policy documents, so do not.
Point of information. For online candidates who presented it online, can they be invited on the Zoom link? or-
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if they're entering the waiting room, we have that.
Can can the plenary team please confirm if the quorum is 18?
Quorum is 18, yes. request down the path from those subsequent that are allowed in the plenary code. Especially those that come from electronic devices.
We have the results for the policy documents with us.
Okay, we'll start.
Yeah, can you speak on mic? Don't speak, can you speak on mic?
I'm not speaking.
Okay, please not speaking, let us.
Okay. We'll announce the result one by one. So announcing the result for bioethics in times of warfare. 18 for, 0 against, 0 absent. The policy has been adopted.
Neil ने कुछ भेजा।
Moving on, combating AMR in India. 18 for, 0 against, 0 absent. Policy has been adopted. Next, health of LGBTQI plus individual policy documents. I'm so sorry, we'll read that again. Health of LGBTQI plus individual policy documents 23-24. 18 for, 0 against, 0 absent. Next one, health systems, resilience and strengthening. 18 for, 0 against, 0 absent. Moving on, healthcare quality enhancement through AI integration in medical education. 18 for, 0 against. Next one, inclusive autism support framework. We have 18 for, 0 against. And for the last policy, policy for menstrual health, we have 18 for, 0 against. I'm very proud and happy to say that we have adopted all policies for the term 2023.
So with that, we come to the end of the agenda for adopting policy documents. The chair will now have the whole EBT of plenary will now have a technical break of 2 minutes. But please be sure, listen, please be sure to be back in exactly 2 minutes. You're exactly 10:15. The subco will announce the results. And to announce the results, the chair believes the quorum is not required. So whether the EBTO is here or not, the results will be announced. If you are leaving the room, be back in 2 minutes. Oh. Please mute the mic. Please.
The chair will get off the chair now.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to the plenary. Before we announce the results, we have a special member with us today, the third member of SAPCO who's joining us online. And I would like to invite the Vice Chair, Dr. Yash Rai, to introduce him to all of us.
Hello everyone, I would request Dr. Neelam Savian. Please, so we can have an example.
Point of something.
Point of personal privilege, I guess.
Dr. Neil does not have to raise a hand, he now has the floor to speak.
Hello, thank you from the team and Alish for nominating Yash to introduce me. And I'm very certain that it was intentional for Yash to introduce me, and I'd like to raise a point of personal privilege that my name is Dr. Neil M. Salian and not Salian. So please do keep this in mind in any further upcoming plenaries or any proceedings, Dr. Yash Rati. To please announce my name in the
Chair
right
recognizes
house.
the point. The chair would like to add that that is a point of order, not a point of personal privilege. Thank you.
But
Please
sorry,
and
Dr. Alessa, but this has been happening for past couple of plenaries, so that's why it turns out to be.
the chair would like to remind Dr. Neil that the chair was appointed only 3 days ago. So the chair is unaware of what was happening before this. Right?
Point of information, that's not a point of order, that's a point of information.
No, that's the point of order because the chair
No,
made a
there is
mistake.
no mistake going in the
The chair
plenary.
made a mistake in pronouncing the name. That's the point of order.
It's not a plenary procedure, it's the information.
That makes very little sense to the chair, but either way, Dr. Neil, you can say what you want before you announce the results.
Okay. So on behalf of the MSI Support 23-24, we'd like to send out a message and extend our heartfelt appreciation to all the MSI EDTO 24-25 candidates for their unwavering dedication, courage, and hard work during the journey of the Master General Assembly 24 Amritsar. Your commitment has undoubtedly strengthened and enriched MSAI. To those who may not have received the desired outcomes, please remember that we are united by a common cause. Let's work together to uphold our advocacy efforts and continue making MSAI even stronger and better than ever before. So thank you, and I hand it to my co-member, Dr. Gurneet Kaur, or Nishan.
Thank you, Dr. Neil. The chair will now hand it over to the SAPCO to announce the results of the election that was conducted. SAPCO, you now have it.
Thank you so much, plenary team, and thank you so much, Neil, for a beautiful speech. Although if you would have turned on your camera, it would have been better. Okay, so we'll announce the result one by one for all the positions. All the best to everyone, and then we have some drum rolls before each. Once I say, proceed with the drum. Okay, so starting with MSI NGA 2024 election results for RDEs. Can we have some drum rolls, please? Very big congratulations to Sai Snigdha. Candidate, please, if present, come forward and accept.
Yes, I am Sai Snigdha Monty, and thank you so much for the opportunity to serve as the AD East for this term.
I accept.
I accept. I.
Okay, moving on for the RD West. Can we have some drum rolls? have Bushra Khan.
I'm Bushra Khan and I accept the position for RD.
Next, for RD Nor. Drum roll, please. Okay, thank you so much. For the position of RD South. Unfortunately, the position is taken. Moving on. Okay, for national officers on public health.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm Shambhavi Verma and I gladly accept the position of national.
Can Shambhavi Verma, can Aradhana Vaghela present online or at the venue, please confirm?
Good evening, everyone. This is Aradhana Vaghela, and I accept the position of National Public Health Officer, term 24-25.
Okay. Moving on, for national officers on sexual and reproductive health. Yashika Bharti and Amit.
Thank you so much, everyone. We accept the position.
Moving on, for national officers on human rights and peace.
Everyone, I am Dikshita Mathur and I accept.
Kimaya Chaudhary is available online or at the venue. Can please speak or confirm? Okay, the email will be sent to the candidate, and we'll give 24 hours for the candidate to accept the position. Moving on, for the national officers on medical education.
Hello, everyone. I am Madhura Mahekar and I accept. I also accept.
Thank you so much. Moving on, for the national exchange officers.
And I accept the position.
I accept the position. For the national officers on research exchanges, and we have some numbers. Sunanda Banerjee. Are they available online? If Janvi or Sunanda are you available online, can you please speak?
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, Janvi, please continue.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jahanvi Singh, and I accept the position from National Excel and Research Exchange.
Thank you so much. For Sunanda Banerjee, we'll be sending an email and we'll give the candidate 24 hours to accept the position. Moving on. For the DPRC,
Thank you so much, everyone. I accept my position.
so much. With this, we conclude the team of officials. We move to Dr. Neil M. Sajan.
Hello everyone, I hope I'm audible. Can one of you confirm?
Yes.
Okay, so we move on to the next position, the Vice President for Exchanges, Dr. Antara Moghen. Dr. Antara, do you accept the position?
We'll be sending the. I kindly request everyone to please maintain decorum when the subject is speaking. Dr. Prasad. We'll be sending the candidate an email. She'll have 24 hours to reply. Dr. Neil,
okay.
Please.
Yeah, moving on to the next position, the Vice President for Activities. We have not received any candidatures for the Vice President for Activities. So we move on to the next position, the Vice President for Capacity Building, Deepit Divyanshu. Deepit, do you accept the position?
Everyone, I am Deepit Divyanshu and I accept the position.
Thank you, Deepit. Moving on to the next position, the Vice President for Finances, Prachi Bansal. Prachi, do you accept the position?
Good evening, everyone. I am Prachi Bansal and I accept.
Thank you, Prachi. Moving on to the next position, the Vice President for Internal Affairs, Himani Sanjay Kumar Nanda. Congratulations, Himani. Himani, do you accept the position?
Hi, I am Imani and I accept the position for Vice President of Internal Affairs.
Accepted.
Thank you and congratulations, Himani. Moving on to the next position, the Vice President for External Affairs, Tanika Vaidya. Tanika, do you accept the position?
I'm Sanika Vaidya and I accept the
Thank you, Sanika, and congratulations. So, a huge drum roll before we move on to the last, but not the least, the president of MSAI 24-25. I request my co-members also to announce the results with me. So moving on to the next slide.
Neil. We could not hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I request my co-members also to join me to announce the president of MSAI 24-25 result.
So the president for the term 24-25 is Dr. Anaga.
Dr. Anaga. Dr. Anaga, do you accept the position?
And I accept this position.
Thank you so much, everyone. I congratulate all the candidates who have been selected. May you have the best of the term ahead and enjoy a beautiful life ahead. I request. After this, I don't know whether I can see you or not. So,
You will come here.
like that. So, I request Dr. Soham Agarwal, President, term.
Hi everyone, this is probably the last time I may be addressing this audience. First of all, on behalf of Executive Board and team of officials 2023-2024, I would like to give a very warm congratulations to the Executive Board and team of officials elect 2024-2025. This was exactly 1 year ago when we all were standing like we were in your place. And it's true that the road is not easy. The road has lots of struggles. And for this team also, there were many ups and downs. But together, this team was my backbone, due to which we were able to carry forward so much things, bring so much new initiatives, and to the new team elect, we expect that you will carry this legacy forward. It's not like that you will not face any challenges. there will be challenges, and there would be very certain moments when there would be ups and downs, and you would be low in your term. But remember, you have your team, a team to believe in, a team to put your faith in. Or in fact, I should not say a team. I should rather say it as a family. Like this is a family of maybe a second family beyond my home. There would be lots of things coming down your way. The new for me, commenting on my journey. This journey has been pretty much amazing, and it's not because of a single person. There are many who were a part of this journey. Special thanks to this executive board and team of officials, to my previous executive board and team of officials, to my predecessors, to all my predecessors, to all the alumni who have supported me, who have supported this team, who have supported this organization, to make sure that what it is right now, and I am sure the new team will carry forward this legacy to a newer heights. But there is a special name that I want to mention. The one guy who made me join MSCI, who was my backbone of my entire MSCI journey, and is still today present here. My senior and a beloved friend, Dr. Yash Rathi. Sir, for being part of this, and without you, I don't know what I would have done. To my current team, this is not just an end. This is to a new beginnings. To a new beginnings in our both personal and professional life. To the ones elect, and to the ones who will not be able to be elected. Don't consider that this is a full stop. There are lots of opportunities on your way. I am pretty sure you will find your path, and let's not take this as a setback, but consider this as a learning opportunity, and to learn something new from the past, the present, and implement the same in the future. To my current team, some of my decisions you would have liked, some of the decisions you would have not liked. But trust me, all of my decisions were taken in the best of the interest of the organization. And apologies that in my in this term, if any one of my decisions would have hurted someone, or any of my really apologies if for the same. And like this, I always say, MSCI is not for us. We should be the one who should be for the MSCI, working for this organization, and striving for the roots and the values this organization strives upon. Let's make sure we carry this legacy forward in any terms we go ahead. I don't know when I will be able to see or meet the next time to each and every one of you. But I hope that after this, after today, wherever we go, whenever we try to meet in the future, we maintain the same bond, the same joy that we have created together, the same feeling of emotion that we share. It should remain the same. I know with time, things would change. We will get busy in our personal and professional life, and we may not be able to connect back with MSCI. But let's vow to each other that we will remain connected, and we will again stay in touch.
Always.
to the new team elect. I hope that you will work, as I said before, you will carry the same legacy forward, bring new initiatives, take forward the things that this team was unable to fulfill on time or was unable to accomplish. And we'll make sure that you all do better, better than this team. And hope you have an amazing time ahead. Thank you so much for believing in me, for putting your trust in me as your president, for allowing me to lead this organization, allowing me to lead you guys, take the stance on behalf of the organization. Thank you so much for this thing. And now I would like President-elect 2024-2025, Dr. Anaka Goreshetty, to the floor to speak.
Hey everyone. Thank you to everyone here. And thank you to all the alumni, the EPD. So I wouldn't have been here without all of your support. To my dearest EPDO elect 24-25. I'm going to apologize in advance if I was going to make any mistake. Let's all work together, make MSAI the biggest medical students association in India and make a difference together.
Sukha would like to invite the plenary vice chair and plenary chair to kindly speak a few words on behalf of the whole plenary team. And just for information for everyone, we'll be continuing the plenary. The plenary has not been over yet. The plenary will continue at Hotel Politician. If the plenary chair would like to speak a few words here or at hotel, it's up to. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, whoever has joined online. Thank you so much who have been present here. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying back so late. And we'll be concluding the rest of the plenary back at the hotel. Before that, I would like Akash.
Can we have the last word?
Okay.
This was the last.
We have one once we reach the hotel.
Properly. Okay, starting with President Dr. Soham.
Present.
PPA Dr. Anaka.
Present.
PPE Dr. Dia.
Present.
PPA Dr. Aboli. PPI Dr. Aboli. PPX Dr. Prastuti. PPCB Dr. Adarsh. BPF Dr. Adarsh Srivastava. Present. Nora Dr. Partho Saha.
Present.
Nora Dr. Manav.
Present.
I call Dr. everyone. NPO Dr. Janil Devani.
Present.
NPO Dr. Madhu Shruti Mukherjee.
Present.
Nor Imani Nanda.
Present.
Nor Dr. Sanjana.
Present.
Nomi Dr. Anna Gupta.
Present.
Nomi Dr. Ashna Gatia.
Present.
Neo Dr. Akash Dubey.
Present.
Neo Dr. Yash Singhal. Nori Dr. Kumar Abhishek. Nori Dr. Antara Moge. Absent. RD North Dr. Deepith Devanshu.
Present.
RD South Dr. Ramya Tamirala.
Present.
RD East Dr. Prachi Bansal.
Present.
RD West Dr. Prachi Mehta. Absent. DPRC Dr. Mohammad Tashreef KV.
Present.
Supko Dr. Neil M. Salian.
Present.
Security check at the airport. Dr. Gurnoor.
Present.
Present. Dr. Gurnoor Kaur.
Present.
Dr. Nishant present.
Before we leave, can we have a roll call for the EBQ elect 2024-2025 also?
Yes. So thank you so much. Before leaving for the one last time, I would like to extend thanks from the MSCI team of officials, executive board, SUBCO, and the plenary team, and all general members present here online to the wonderful, wonderful organizing committee of the SCRD Amritsar. Thank you so much, everyone. Each and every members of the OC work tirelessly day and night. We all know that how much planning, how much of execution is required to start 3 months before and to end at such a high note. And again, continuing the same work tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when everyone leaves as well. The work does not stop. Looking after each and every workshop, looking after each and every participant, making sure all the needs are fulfilled. Thank you so much. Dearest, thank you to everyone. I'd like to call all the OC members, whoever is present here, kindly proceed to the dais in the front. Here's a projector screen.
Oh, sweet la 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 la. Oh, sweet la 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 la. Oh, sweet la la la.
We'll announce each and every member one by one. Clap for everyone. We start with Manan Sharma, OC Vice Chair. Gupta, OC Secretary. Kaur, Head of Accommodation. Head of Workshops. Naz Ahmed, Head of PRC. Yes, Pandey, Head of Registration. Alay Shah, Head of Finances.
Next had also requested to join the rest of those.
Kabir Singh, Head of Transport. And Jashanpreet Singh, Head of Socials. We have our amazing OC volunteers. Anshdeep, Deepika, Ashman, Danav. Last but not least, the most important person, our mother, Dr. Gurnoor Kaur. Would you like to say a bit more? Okay, with that, finally, we wrap things up at this venue and move on to the next venue. The plenary will be continued at Hotel Politician. We request everyone to kindly reach Hotel Politician as soon as possible and assemble.
Guys, we have a bad situation.